What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Victoria Gabrielle. This is a space where real talk meets lifestyle. I upload sit-down videos and lifestyle vlogs, all centered around mindset. So welcome back. If you've seen the title, if you've seen the thumbnail, then you already know what we're about to get into. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about this concept of you versus you. So if you guys don't know this about me, I have a goal of retiring at the age of 30. So I'm using my 9-to-5 job or my regular job to build assets outside of that entity. So within 5 years' time, I can walk away from my job if I want to. I'm in those stages now where I'm starting a number of different things all at the same time. And as I'm doing these things, I just keep hearing in my mind, it's you versus you. And I thought I'd just create a video and just share with you guys some of my thoughts and for us to just have a dialogue about what this concept means to me and what it can mean to you if you are going through similar things, starting different ventures or just wanting to start new things. So let's go ahead and get into this you versus you dialogue. The first point that I wanted to make in this you versus you concept is we only live once. I know that we have heard that a lot, or we subconsciously know that, yeah, after I die, that's like it. Some of the things that most of us have grown through, we have survived, you know, we have conquered them, we have done X and Y and Z, but it's just like, yeah, after your time is up, that's it. The moment that I realized that my time is limited, that is when my mindset began to drastically shift. So when you have a goal in mind or when you have a lifestyle change in mind, you have to think my time is limited. When you internalize that, this mindset kicks in like, okay, how I spend my time, how I manage my time, all has to be focused, aligned, honed in on the very thing that I want to accomplish. Because again, no one is promised tomorrow. No one is promised the end of the day, to be honest with you. So when you have that mindset shift that your time is limited or you only live once, however you want to register it, everything else that is not in an alignment with your goal or your venture, it doesn't even matter. So that's the first point that I wanted to make, is that, you know, we only live once, our time is limited, so why not live our lives intentionally and with intention? So the second point that I want to make is, you know, what does this you versus you concept mean? In my mind, again, as I'm, you know, using my 9-to-5 to build assets, as I'm building my YouTube channel, also embarking upon other business ventures, the you versus you concept means to me is that it is you choosing your best self over your old self. It's you choosing your new core over your old core. It's choosing your discipline over your distractions. Again, when I think about all these things that I have going on and the things that I'm starting, I have to consistently make a conscious decision to choose the very things that are aligned with my goals, that are aligned with me building my YouTube channel, that are aligned with me building assets outside of my 9-to-5. So that's what you versus you concept means to me, is that you make a conscious decision over and over and over and over again to be in an alignment with your goal. And anything and everything outside of that goal, leave it alone. I had a you versus you moment last night. After I got through filming a video, I just wanted to sit down on the couch and watch TV because I thought I deserved it. But my new core is like, nah, girl, you have this momentum. Why not continue this momentum? The very moment that you let in things that no longer serve you, you're right back into this cycle of complacency. So instead of taking that 10, 15 minutes that I would have spent on the couch watching TV, because we all know that 10 and 15 minutes turns into an hour, 2 hours, and before you know it, it's time to go to bed. So instead of choosing to sit on the couch and watch TV, I decided to start editing the video that I just filmed. Because again, if I'm wanting to pursue the very things that are already mine, I have to consistently make a conscious decision to be in an alignment with that goal. So that's my point number 2. That's what the you versus you concept means to me. It's you consistently choosing your best self or the very things that are required for you to reach your goal. And it's not making that decision one time, but it's making that decision when you don't want to. It's really making that decision when you're wanting to seep back into your old self. It's making that decision when you are faced with challenge and fear and doubt and everything that is against you. But really, it's you versus you. Is how bad do you want the very things that you want to accomplish? Don't allow your fear, don't allow doubt, don't allow your old core, don't allow things that no longer serve you keep you from going after the very things that are already yours. So my third point in this you versus you concept, I talked about in my last video of how to starve your distractions and feed your discipline. You have to find and identify those actions, those habits, those events that are going to get you where you need to be. And once you identify those habits, those increment changes, you then increase the frequency of those things, meaning that you do those things over and over and over and over again, highlighting, vocalizing the very habits that are in alignment with your goal, while also silencing everything that does not have anything to do with your goal, silencing those relationships that no longer serve you, silencing those habits that no longer serve you, silencing your own fear, silencing the very voice in your head that says maybe you can't do it, silencing your own self sometimes, because we all know we can get in our own head and we can self-sabotage our own goals and dreams because that voice in our head that says, oh, you can't do this, or you know, it's too hard, so don't pursue it. When you are going throughout life going after the very things that are already yours, you have to switch off that voice in your head in order for your best self to come forth. So that's when that you versus you concept kicks in. It's like either you're gonna go left and choose the person that you are, or you can go right and choose the person that you are destined and even designed to be. Sometimes it's not even about a choice, it's about commanding. Command your best self, command your best core, command the very things that are required for your dreams and your goals to come into fruition. Because when you don't command and when you don't make a choice over and over and over again that is in alignment with your goal, you'll continue to be where you are. And if that's where you want to be, fine, this video is not for you. But I'm talking to the people who have a goal in mind, when they know deep down inside that they are put on this earth to do something. I'm talking to the people who know that they have a purpose to fulfill. I'm talking to the people who know that their time is limited and they have now to accomplish their goals. They have now to have the most impact on the people that they're called to serve. I'm talking to those people who know that they have a purpose. And this video is just not for some mere motivation. I'm speaking from a core where I know. I'm speaking from a core where I've had to make a decision and even command my best self to come forth, even when I didn't want to show up. But I know and I have an idea of what is required of me, what is required of my goals to be fulfilled. So I make the choice. I make the choice to choose my best self. I make the choice to go for my best core, to go for my new core. And again, to go after, to be immersed, to set my environments, my relationships, all to be in an alignment with my goals and with my purpose, because I know my time is limited. I know that I'm designed for destiny. And I only have right now to do the very things that God has commanded for me to do. So if that's you, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, that little voice in your head when you have to silence it, you are met with a choice. Do I settle and go after things that I know? Or do I choose my best self and go after the very things that make me uncomfortable? Last thing I'll say in regards to this you versus you concept: don't watch the hand of other people. Don't spend your entire life watching how other people play their hand. You need to be putting in money on you. You need to be putting the chips on you. Because when you do that, I promise you, the purpose is going to come to fruition. The very goals that you want to accomplish are going to come. The very things that you want to do are going to make their way to you. Because when you align everything you do, every word, every action, every intention around your purpose, things will gravitate to it like no other, and things will come into fruition for you. So don't spend your life watching how other people play their hand, because when you bet on yourself, you cannot lose. I'm telling you, and I promise you. So that's all I have to say about this you versus you concept. Let's keep the discussion going in the comment box. Let me know down in the comment box if this video speaks to you, if you are a person who knows that you are destined for greater, or if you're a person who have started a number of things, or if you're a person who are wanting to start something bigger than what you're already doing. Let me know down in the comments if this video was helpful. And again, let's keep the discussion going. That's all I have for this video. If you found value, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you are in the loop every time I post. But until then, I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you guys in my next video.